Oh my goodness. There we go. Welcome to Get Roaring. I am Roy Fancy meeting you here. How's it going, Days? How you doing? How are the things? Morning, Al. How are you gentlemen today? I have good news. I have good news. I am in possession, currently, of an Xbox Series S that is still in the box. So, it's not ready to go yet. But it has been acquired. NHL 25 has been purchased. So we'll see how things go. Because I don't think that this particular series is going to end straight away. Because we have a lot of preparatory work to do. Because EA does, as far as I know, you can't transfer a roster across. Anyway, I can't do it from my 23 to 25. I appreciate the lurk days, as always. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sitting around and, generally being a little lurky, but that's okay. Lurky is fine with me. But since I can't transfer my roster, I'll have to recreate the Ogres, which is going to take time, as well as all the players and stuff. And as I said before, maybe I'll do that on stream. So one, you can see how it goes, and two, it'll be archived here on YouTube, and it can always be there for reference for both you and I. As well as the players. We can go over creating the players too. But that's going to take time. It usually takes me about 3 hours to fully do a team with the uniforms and the arena and all that stuff. Maybe a little less than that, but 2 to 3 hours usually. So that is going to be something that I'm going to do once I get it set up, but I don't even have it set up yet. So we'll see how things look in Xbox land going forward. Because I don't know if we'll finish out this season and then start to do that stuff, or we do them sort of beside each other where we do another season after this while we're getting NHL 25 set up. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's what's happening. That's where it's going. So we'll head in that direction over the next month or so in the dog days of winter. For now, though, we're in the playoffs, and we're facing the Nordiques in the first round. I did a little bit just before stream. I did a little bit of manipulating of the penalty kill lines because I wanted to get things changed up a little bit there. I think the power play is okay. As for the penalty kill, I just changed around the way the defensemen are set up. And I also put Stanton at center on the second line. And the third line has Wingles and Hunwick, but hopefully they're not playing as much, with HB and Parsons. So hopefully that evens out the fact that they're both offensive defensemen. So we'll see. We shall see. They're both very good offensive defensemen, so I don't know. Alright. But as for the playoff brackets, we will be playing Quebec in the first round, and then Buffalo faces Ottawa, and those are two very good teams. So right off the hop, a very good team is going to be eliminated. Whoever comes out of our series is going to have a tough time. And then the other side is very light. I think Montreal is actually the best team over there, which is saying a lot. Since I think Montreal is like 4th in the division. We get the 5th team, which is Quebec, but the Metro is bad comparatively. So let's see what happens. Let's start with game 1. in Hamilton in First Ontario Center versus the Quebec Nordiques. Oh, wait. Something very important has to occur. We have to extract the money out of our fans' wallets. That's what we have to do. Very important. All right. Very important. Now we can play the game. Kind of. We can simulate it. Oh, good. The AHL team is also in the playoffs. Excellent. Way to go, Brantford. Get a little money in the Brantford economy. All right. Crank her up to 8 times. Let's go. Game 1. Round 1. Nordique versus Ogres. Jensen gets one right, well, not right off the hop, but first 7 minutes of the game. I'll take it. Power play. Nothing doing. Scarlett gets one back on Packard. 1-1 after 1. Mel puts one in literally within the first minute of the second period. Excellent. Kind of quiet after that. A few shots for each. I mean, I'll take a quiet game if we're leading. Third period, 2-1 Hamilton. Weller gets the insurance marker, 3-1. Power play for Quebec, nothing doing. Good stuff. Penalty kill was doing business there. We got 34 shots on 35. Unwick gets the 4th goal. I would hazard to say that's probably it. There we go. We take game 1, 4-1. Excellent. Snack, 30 stops. Mel, 1 goal. Hunwick, 1-1. Excellent. Excellent. That's what I want to see. That's what I want to see. Alright. Let's keep rolling. Want to do the best we can versus Quebec here. Ottawa took the first game against Buffalo. That's a tough series. That's a really tough series. That's, I think, one of the biggest criticisms of this playoff style is teams 2 versus 3 in a division. Because it could basically be like a semi or conference final in quality. The Cat gets one. Just over a minute in. Excellent. Oliver gets one back. 1-1 after 1-1 after 1. Is that how we're gonna do this? Livingston gets one. Good stuff. But Winchester gets one right back. Okay, 2-2. Michael gets one. We need that scoring punch to show up. Alright, third period, 3-2 Quebec. Old power play for Quebec. Nothing doing there. Another one? Nothing doing again. There we go. Weller gets one on the power play. Is that a 5-minute? But Zellweger gets one right back? What? That was disappointing. I thought we, oh, power play for Quebec. Days! Days gets one in the last minute. Right, OT time. There you go, Days. Oh! Oh, Michelli. The player that for some reason is good when playing in simulation. I never understand it. 5-4 Quebec in OT. Altonen, 4 assists. Michelli, 1-1. And McIntyre with 2 assists. Well... Game in OT. Could have been anybody's game, so let's see what happens. We gave up one at home, though. We got to take one back in Quebec now. We got to take at least one of these next 2 games. Let's keep rolling. Things are rolling. No changes. Move forward. That game was pretty close. Crank her up to 8 times. Let's go. Ackers gets one. Goodness, the first 2 minutes. That was our gig. We were supposed to get it in the first, like, minute or so. Power play? Alright, well, stopped on that one. Okay, 2-0 for Quebec. Where is the scoring? We need the big players to be big players. Because time be dwindling. H.B Bolton gets one back. Way to go, H.B. Alright. Power play. Nothing doing. Again, time is dwindling. Oh, what's up? Mel gets one. Weller gets one. There we go. You can call it a comeback. McMillan with the empty netter. What? Third period. 3 goals in the third to take the game. Excellent. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for the big players to step up. HB 1-1. Sale? An E-sale? If he was on our team, I would call him Cyber Monday. Anyway. Weller, 1 goal. There we go. All right. We took one in Quebec. We got our game back. Keep going. How's everybody else doing over here? Montreal is down to New Jersey. Ottawa's up 2-1. Carolina's up 2-1. Only dominant series at this point is the Wild over Vegas. Let's go. Let's keep rolling. I want to see if we can get as far as we can get today. We cranked it up. We got a power play. Power play goal for Hunwick. Nice. Little power play for Quebec going into the second. But they did not do anything. Maybe those penalty kill changes did something. I don't know. Maybe. Quebec ties it up 1-1. 5-on-3. Goodness. They're putting on the shots this game, gotta say. Lots of power play opportunities, though. 1-1 going into the third. Another power play. We're not helping ourselves, honestly. There we go. Hottanen scores. 2-1. Stan puts one in. 3-1. Little tertiary scoring there. Excellent. I know it's secondary scoring, but they're the third line. Days gets the empty netter. Secondary scoring takes the game. Snack, of course, 35 stops. Hottanen 1, and then Yaskin, I'm guessing, with 1. I'm guessing Yaskin. Okay, well, or Weller. Things are happening. We're up 3-1. Let's see how it goes in the other series. Montreal tied it up 2-2. The Wild are the first to move on. Everybody else in the Eastern Conference is 2-2. Oh man, can we see a Battle of Alberta? That'd be great. Alright, let's see if we can end this thing with Quebec. And move forward to the next round. That's the hope. Hopefully Ottawa and Buffalo have had a brutally hard series and it goes 7. That's my hope. Dates puts one in first 4 minutes. Akers gets one back on the power play. Goodness. It feels like every time first period we score a goal, boom, they get one right back. Livingston puts one in though. 2-1. Power play for Quebec. Oh, power play for us. Nothing doing for either. Both of our goals were scored literally on top of the goaltender. Everything in close, I guess. We'll take it. Akers puts in another one. 2-2. Quebec trying to survive this thing. Nope, okay. No scoring there. Oh, Mel. Mel puts one into the third. 3-2. Quebec's on the ropes. Power play, 5-on-3. Long 5-on-3. That was a huge chance. That was their season right there in that power play. I mean, you can't say that. It's more than just one game in a series, that's for sure. Well, Wingles gets a power play goal to end it for Quebec. 4-2 Hamilton. Excellent. 3 stars. Mel, 1 goal, 2 assists. Akers with 2, and Days with 1 and 1. The big line did work. The big line did work. And that's I mean, that's why they get paid the big bucks, right? All right. So Calgary has moved on. The Wild have moved on. We've moved on. New Jersey has Montreal on the ropes. All right, let's continue day by day. Edmonton is up. Chicago's up. Ottawa is up. New Jersey is up. And Pittsburgh. One more day, I think. Oh, Seattle tied it with Edmonton. Chicago moves on, though. It's Game 7 for Buffalo and Ottawa. That's exactly what we wanted. New Jersey eliminates Montreal. And there was much weeping and gnashing of teeth in the streets of Montreal. And much happiness in the streets of Toronto. Pittsburgh also goes on. Let's see what happens with Buffalo and Ottawa. All right. First round is over. We have the Ottawa Senators. What? This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. On the other side, see, this is exactly the example. I'm pretty sure this is like the conference final between us and Ottawa versus like the team that's going to get just obliterated by whoever gets out of that series. We got the Battle of Alberta on the other side. Excellent. Minnesota versus Illinois. Chicago versus the Wild. Excellent. This is a good playoff. This would be, well, except for New Jersey and Pittsburgh. I mean, really. But this would be a good good playoff to watch. That's for sure. All right. Well, we have our first home game against Ottawa. If you look at our records, we're 58-15-9 to 56-22-4. We are very close. Like, this is the margin is extremely thin between the two of our teams. This could be anybody's series. This is, to me, this is almost the Stanley Cup. Like, we're talking about two of the best teams in the league. So, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. Lundell gets a short-handed goal. Oh boy. A bad way to start it. Houghton gets one back though. Sort of erases that mistake. All right. 1-1 after 1. Nilstorp puts one in. Mel puts one in. 3-1. Never. Oh, Days gets another. 4-1. Never count Ottawa out though, because they are good. This could swing this series. Who knows? It was a tough one versus Buffalo. They went 7. I think this could go the same. Lundell gets another one. Anton Lundell, probably like 40. Hunwick. Oh, Raycroft is in net. Hart got pulled. See if that changes the complexion for Ottawa. A couple power plays. Brady Tkachuk gets one. Like I said, you can't give this team opportunities. Cole Caulfield and Ottawa Senator. Goodness, 5-4, 5-5. Artitukin scores, but Hunwick gets one back with 3:30 left. Artitukin ties it with 13 seconds left. We're going to OT. Oh, this series. This is going to be a few heart attacks. Stanton with 30 seconds left in OT. The first OT. 43 shots to 37. 7-6 is game one. What? Days, 1 goal, 2 assists. McKenna with 3 assists and Mel 1-1. We took all 3 stars. I don't know. Some of their players like made a good push at the end there. That was bananas. That was just game one. I'm tired. All right. Game 2. Let's see how it goes. Game 2. Cole Caulfield, power play goal. 1-0 Ottawa. Stanton gets one back. All right. Shot 16-6, but it's 1-1 after 1. Power play for Ottawa. Nothing doing there. Mel gets one in, 2-1. Long way to go. We're just pelting them with shots, though. 30-13, goodness. All right, end of 2, it's 2-1. Kulich scores 2-2, power play. Unbelievable. We're up to 45 shots in its regulation. All right, OT. We're going OT again. 49 shots. Garlock scores in OT. Woo! 3-2 win. Boy. McKenna 2, Garlock 1. 46 stops by Hart. Bananas. Okay. That's only been 2 games and I'm already like tired. I need a nap. Minnesota's up 2. Edmonton's up 2. How are we looking on the other side? 1-1 and then 2-0 for us. That is a slim 2-0 lead that we have. Very slim. That could have gone both ways, both games. So I'm not counting this as any kind of like we're destroying them or anything. We just managed to take 2 at home in OT, which is pretty good. Oh man, this Battle of Ontario in round 2 of the playoffs, fantastic. Stanton again, man, he has been good. Caulfield gets one back, 1-1. All right. Second period, 1-1. Ottawa's turn to get some shots on this game. Fairly quiet second period there, just probably some tough hockey with a bunch of shots. 1-1 in the third. Power play for Ottawa. We killed that one. Power play for us? Nope, nothing doing. Power play for Ottawa. We're trading power plays now. Caulfield gets one. 2-1. 7 minutes. 3-1. Coolidge scores. Well, 3-1 victory for Ottawa at home. Caulfield with 2, Hart with 24 stops, Tutsula 2 assists. As we knew, this is going to be a tough one. Ottawa gets one back at home. Days is having a good playoffs, 12 points in 8 games. 4 goals, 8 assists, very nice. Man, what's going on in the West? Minnesota 3, Edmonton 3. In the East, not so much. It's a lot closer. Alright, we'll see what happens in Game 4. Game 4 in Ottawa. Mel puts one in, first minute, first 30 seconds even. I'll take that every single time. Take the lead off the hop. Just a sec. I feel like my music is pretty loud today. Hopefully that's better. There we go. Okay. Second period, 1-0. Power play for Ottawa, nothing doing. Mel puts another one in, 2-0. Oh, but Ottawa gets one back. Power play? Yeah, Mel gets the hattie. Not a natural hat trick, but we'll take the hattie anytime. Power play again? Alright, third period, 3-1. Mel, 4 goals. What is going on? She's having herself a game. There you go. Power play for Ottawa. It's a long one. Another power play? Wow. Wow. I think we all know who the first star is. Goodness. 4-1 victory. All Mel. 4 goals, 0 assists. Days, 3 assists. Snack, 26 stops for the win. Mel could not get an assist because she scored all 4 goals. Well, there you have it. Very nice. Very nice. What a game. What a game. Yet she still doesn't take the point lead. Days has 15 points. Alright, well, Edmonton moves on. Chicago gets one back. Are we looking over on the other side there? 3-1 for New Jersey and 3-1 for us. Again, this ain't over. This ain't over. This ain't over till it's over. Gotta say. The Cat puts one in. Livingston puts one in. Well, power play for Ottawa there. Both from the circle. Oh, Artitukin gets one back. 2-1. Alright, second period. 2-1. Lots of hockey left. Pinelli gets one in. 2-2. Power play for Ottawa. Days. Days gets the lead again. 3-2. Alright, alright. Third period, 20 minutes left. 3-2 lead. Oh, power play. Can we get the insurance marker? No. Ottawa made a bit of a push there. 5 minutes left. 4. Oh, Caulfield ties it. No! Power play for Ottawa. Oh, we're going to OT. Ottawa's life is on the line in OT. Got 45 shots on. 48, 49. McIntyre, yes! Yes! 4-3 victory in OT. What? Oh my gosh, our depth is paying off. 4-3 victory. Big sigh of relief. That was heavily unexpected. Heavily unexpected. 4-1 in the series. We're facing New Jersey in the conference final. I did not expect that. I did not expect a 4-1 victory over Ottawa. It should have gone 7. Or at least close. 6, 7, somewhere in there. 5? Wasn't expecting that. Woo! Okay. Well, now I need to, like, calm down my egotistical talking of, it's going to be a cakewalk, because New Jersey is also doing pretty well. So, we need to, slow it down, you know, see how it goes. How are Brantford doing? Just a little check there. Oh, they're in Game 7 with the Monsters. Looks like Brantford's pretty good too, eh? What's going on? Okay. But we're going to start the conference final. We're going to get going against New Jersey here. Let's see what happens. Well, conference final. Power play? Oh, it would have been nice to get one right off the rip there. Eggs McMuffin. Oh, boy. Rivalry matchup. We're facing off against Eggs. And he has the first laugh. Eggs again. 2-0 for New Jersey. Power play. Paris puts one in, or Perry, if you will. I don't know. Hotman gets one back. 3-1. We know we can score. We get more shots on. 22-16. Oh, power play for New Jersey. There's power play for us. Yeah, Mel puts one in. 3-2. Bolton gets a short-handed goal to tie it 3-3. Beauty. Oh, we're going to OT again. Oh, the struggle is real in this one. Ooh, Days puts one in for the OT winner, 4-3. Oh, Days 1-1, Paris 1-1, and Wingles with 2 assists for the 3 stars. Game 1 goes to the Hamilton Ogres. Let's take a quick look at their lineup. We know we got Eggs. Got Eggs. Let's see what the rest of it looks like. New Jersey. New York? No, I passed it. I passed New Jersey as it goes. Oof. Big Eggs McMuffin, 6'5", 246. The big boy. He's done most of his damage against us so far. Maurice Perry. Tommy Koivu. Tommy? I think Tommy. I don't know. Clark Caswell. 4th overall pick. Interesting. Full Perfetti. Knees weak, arms are heavy. The rest of it I don't really know. Let's try the defense, see how it's going. Ooh. Unless we're drastically wrong about their defense, I don't see how they're doing anything. Goalies? I mean, well, okay. .947 save percentage. He is slated as a backup goalie. That's, I don't know. That's always been the thing about this game is like sometimes backup goalies can be just ridiculous. For some reason, you get an 80 goaltender. I mean, we've sort of got that with Mankari. He's outperforming what he should do all the time. Oh, look, Brantford made it through. Brantford is also in the conference final against the Hershey Bears. Very nice. Very nice. Look at that. All right, game 2 versus Eggs and the New Jersey Devils. I didn't know I can see Eggs on Jersey Shore actually. It's got like that mullet style. I don't even know what it'd be in like 10 years, but whatever the hairstyle is that you would have on Jersey Shore in 10 plus years. Eggs has it. Guaranteed. He's eating pizza out on the boardwalk. I don't know. He's gone to Atlantic City. I don't know what he's done. Anyway, Albright puts one in. Basically, if it's greasy, Eggs is doing it. Eggs is pretty greasy. All right, 1-0 after 1 for New Jersey. Bunch of power plays for them. Nothing happened. Nothing happened for us either. We've evened up the shots. Eggs McMuffin again. He's doing work on us, gotta say. Domingue puts one in. 3-0. We need to get one back here. There we go. Weller puts one in. Not on the power play, but I'll take it. Can we get 2 before the end of the period? Nope, we're going to have to do work in the third. Power play, nothing. Okay. Power play for New Jersey, also nothing for them. Mel gets one in, 3-2. Still got time left. I'm guessing we're pulling the goalie. Oh, Paris gets the empty netter. Paris, sorry. Well, 4-2 win for New Jersey. McMuffin 1-1, Paris 1-1, and Domingue 1-0. Disappointing. It's 1-1 over there. And 1-1 over here. We gave up 1 at home, though. I'm not happy about that. We got to get 1 back in these next 2 games. New Jersey's playing really well for a team that was 45-36-1. I gotta say. Playing pretty well. But I guess they got here, so you can't malign them too much if they made it to the conference final. Tillett scores. 1-0 New Jersey. Power play. One nothing after 1. In the first 2 rounds, our big players were certainly our big players. There we go. Weller puts in a power play goal right in front of the net. That's what I expect. Big mutant in front of the goaltender. Cole Perfetti gets 1 back. 2-1 for New Jersey. Got to be like vintage, not vintage, but like a veteran Cole Perfetti at this point. Could be vintage, I don't know. Well, running out of time again. 2-1 New Jersey. Power play for them. Bad time to give up a penalty. I don't know what's going on. We're getting stymied. 3 stars, probably their goaltender. Yep, 26 stops. All of a sudden, he's George Vezina himself. I don't know. Sometimes it goes that way in these games. Like the low, like the 80-ish goaltenders, all of a sudden are just like Patrick Waugh, you know. Well, we need to take this one. We have to take this one. Have to. Minnesota's up 2-1 on Edmonton. What a thing, though, if we like play against Ottawa, defeat them 4-1, and then have trouble against New Jersey. My goodness. We need the team to do something. Step up. Get going. McMuffin. Power play goal right off the... Oh my gosh. He's having a series, gotta say. Come on. There we go. McIntyre gets one back. All right, 1-1 after one. Can we get a lead? A lead would be nice. Power play again. Power play for New Jersey. Nothing doing. Okay. Okay, third period. Nothing happened in the second. Oh, power play for New Jersey. Yasunov scores for New Jersey. Power play again. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. We can't score. Four to 1 for New Jersey. We're on the ropes. I don't know what's going on. We were doing well in the first 2 rounds. Niedermeyer apparently is the best goaltender ever. I don't know. I don't know. Mel was doing great in the first 2 rounds. Let's take a... Oh boy. Wingles is out. Wingles is out. That's a problem. Alright, we gotta shift things around a little bit. Which one of you two is better in the second line? Probably McMillan. We'll put Broberg in there. Put McMillan there. Okay. Broberg better. We'll switch those two. Should be fine. Okay. I just gotta check the power play. That definitely changes things here. I don't think we want McMillan on the power play. I'm going to put... I think Stanton? Maybe we put... Let's try Livingston? How does Livingston fit on this line? Get another threat on the boards. Does not. Okay. Robichaux? I think... I don't know. Who do we have on the second line? Jensen and Garlock. Maybe we put Jensen here? Does Jensen give us a 5? No, a 3. I think we'll take it. And here we'll put... Let's try Livingston here. Let's do that. Let's have 2 threats on the second power play. Okay. I was thinking of doing this. Let's do that. Let's load up the second line, and we'll put DeBrincat with McKenna and Days and see if that switches things up. Okay. Well, we're on the ropes. Not what I expected. Definitely not what I expected. And we're down Wingles. So this is going to be tough. I mean, it'd be nice if their goaltender came down to earth. But we'll see what happens. We have to win 3 in a row, so it's going to be tough. Stan puts one in. 1-0. A lead! Oh my goodness, a lead. Take it. Power play. Nothing happening? Okay. Okay, 1-0 after 2. Power play. Mel puts one in. Excellent. Robichaud puts one in. Excellent. All right. That's what I expect. 3-0 win. 3 stars. Snack. Solid. Stan 1. Robichaud 1. All right. Well, there's a glimmer of hope. There's a light at the end of the tunnel here. The Wild are moving on to the Stanley Cup. Now it's just up to us to figure it out. We have to win this one. We'll see how it goes. Must-win situation for the Ogres. New Jersey got a power play, but nothing happened there. Tight game so far. Alright. Albright puts one in, 1-0 New Jersey. We can get one back. I mean, I hope. 24 shots on. Nothing happening so far. Best goaltender ever. 26 shots. There we go. Robichaud puts one in. 1-1. Oh, power play for New Jersey. Oh, we get one back. Oh. We needed that. We really did. Good kill, though. I think that was a major. We are just pouring on the shots. OT. Our season is left up to overtime in Game 6. Oh, eggs! No! Ugh. 40 shots to 22 on a backup goalie in the conference final. "39 stops, a .975 save percentage. That is ridiculous." Eggs, one goal, 0 assists. Albright, 1 goal. That was intensely disappointing. Intensely disappointing. That's what I get for saying it's going to be a cakewalk. It's very not. Oh boy. Okay, let's take a look at roster moves for a sec. Is there anybody who can go down to the A and give him a help? That's the question. McMillan can go down. Alright. Oh, goodness. Guys, don't be sad. He's going to play in the A. Like, calm down. Our defense now has McMillan up there. That was just disappointing. Oh gosh, our goaltending. Okay, well, whatever. Let's see how it goes in the A. Ooh. How are we going in the A? Well, we're up 3-2 in the conference final. We're not going to slow sim this unless it's like to win the cup. Oh, we made it past them. We're facing the Rockford Ice Hogs for the Calder Cup. Overtime win. Another win. 2-0 in the series. 3-0. Okay, I guess we're doing this. I guess we're doing this. Brantford for the cup. Oh, Perot gets one. 1-1 Brantford. 2-1 for Brantford. Three to 1 for Brantford. Yes. Nightingale puts one in. 3-2. Oh, Rue scores. Tie 3-3. All right, 3-3 in the third. Don't tell me it's OT time. Oh, Perot gets one. Okay. 5-3. Gotcha. 5-4. Oh, 5-5. It might be OT time again. I'm not gonna go in for OT if it. Oh, it's not gonna get there. Never mind. Well, wild game. Dumont's 2-1, Perot 2, and Nightingale 1-2. Okay. Well, Rockford came back to win that one. That was a seesaw battle there. All right. Let's see if we can close this out. 3-1 in the series for the Calder Cup for Brantford. McMillan is down there. Let him get a little taste of championship hockey. Perot gets another one. I guess he's been lights out this playoff. McTaggart puts one in. Turcotte gets one back. Okay, end of the first. Power play. Dumont scores 2-2. Sometimes I feel like there's a difference between fast simming and slow simming in terms of how the teams perform. It should be the same technically, but I don't know if it is. McTaggart puts one in. Oh, big 5-on-3 for Rockford. Just a sec. Oh, they tie it up. Oh, hold on, hold on. We're going in. We're going in. We're going in. Just a second. We're going to do a CPU versus CPU game. Man, look. McMillan is huge. All right. Brantford Bulldogs versus the Rockford Ice Hogs. And we were up 5-3 with 30 seconds left. You know what this is mostly for? This is just to appease my aching heart and see the Bulldogs do something nice. Since the Ogres did not, basically. Oh, man. Oh, hold on. I don't know why I don't have any sound. There's no audio, but, you know. Hold on a sec, hold on a sec. The sound capture should be on for the Xbox app. I don't know why it's not giving us sound. Strange? Oh. I'll just leave the music on, unfortunately. I don't think you can hear the sound from the game, but, you know. We can see the championship happen. Yeah, Brantford! Calder Cup champions. At least we get one championship out of this season. Goodness. Look at that. Calder Cup champions. At least we get to experience some kind of trophy. Goodness. Look at that. Look at that. Rockford. Look at that hair on Bacchus. Brantford, yeah. I'm not even sure who our captain is. Did they just give it to McMillan? They might have. I don't know. Oh, no, it's McTaggart. Good stuff. Oh, that's good. All right, we're going to move on. Fantastic. Fantastic. Can I move on? I don't know. All right. All right. Okay, well, I think the game is over. Well, Calder Cup Championship for the Brantford Bulldogs. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Look at that. Calder Cup champions. Per 23 points. Goodness. All right. Well, disappointment reigns in the NHL, but at least there was some joy salvaged in the AHL. We got a trophy this year, just definitely not the one we were looking for. Oh boy. Okay. And New Jersey won the cup. I am not shocked at all. Their goalie was just... What? maybe we're moving on sooner than anticipated. I guess I did 15 years, eh? 10, 15, whatever, 15 years. I guess we're moving on, folks. Franchise mode is complete. Ah, I don't think I can go any further. Well, we can take a look at the final statistics for some of our players. That's it. We have reached the end. Yeah, 2037. So I think we played 15 years. Let's take a look at some of our players and their career stats. Days, 31 years old. Imagine being 31 days. In his career, he played 1,117 games. He had 302 goals and 715 assists for just over 1,000 points in 1,100 games. Very nice. Weller, 26 years old, still relatively young. He had 677 games played, 282 goals, 263 in terms of assists, 545 points. Excellent. Very good. The Cat, 36 goals and 36 assists this season alone. He had a season. I don't know if he had too much of a season for us. Yeah, he played better. He played better for Edmonton. But in his career, 1,515 games played, 662 goals, and 779 assists for 1,400 points. All right, I'm going to kind of stick with our custom players for this. Mel, just over 1,000 games, so she got her silver stick. 381 goals, 442 assists for 823 points. Check out H.B Bolton. Full career stats. 937 games played, 297 goals, 396 assists for 693 points in 937 games. Excellent. Who else do we have on here? Let's check. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Right. Well, we forgot to check Snack. Let's check Snack. Snack. 758 games played, so he got his goalie silver stick. 455 wins. 224 losses, 62 overtime losses, 59 shutouts, a 914 save percentage career for his career, and a 253 goals against average. Goodness. All right. Well, we know Eggs was on New Jersey, so let's take a look at Eggs. New Jersey. There we go. Not goalies. Hold on, goalies. What? Were they playing with like their AHL goaltender? They were. Oh my goodness. It's just more infuriating. What? Like, their goaltender, I guess he's 27, maybe has some X factors. 14 wins, 6 losses, 3 shutouts for a 936 and a 202 in the playoffs this year. Like, I don't even know. 81 goaltender. It's like, I don't even know. Oh boy. Okay. Who else are we looking at? We're going to look at eggs. I don't know if Rorius is still around. T-Bone? Yeah, we'll take a look at T-Bone. Eggs. What are your stats? 1,000 games, 1,061 games, 386 goals, 458 assists for 844 points. I just kind of want to check over here. He had 2,649 hits. We'll have to see how that matches up against T-Bone. So 2,600 hits for eggs. So he averaged like 2.5 hits a game. Alright, where was T-Bone? We'll find him. Hopefully I can't. I don't think I can search players, so we're gonna have to do this the old-fashioned way. Columbus? Yeah, we'll check Columbus. Yeah, you're right, Al. T-Bone, 32 years old. (1,038 games, okay. 104 goals, 178 assists for 282 points. Here's the big question. (1,668 hits. 1,351 blocks, though. Goodness. He was a blocking machine, that's for sure. But eggs out-hit him by a wide margin. He played his whole career with Columbus. That's amazing. I don't even know if, like, Rorius would be around anymore. I have a feeling he'd be in the A somewhere. I don't really want to, like, search too much for him, but, you know. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where Rorius is. Somewhere in there. We don't have player search, do we? No. Well, that. It makes it all the more tragic because it would have been excellent to go out on top with our third Stanley Cup. But we got two, which is better than I think we've done in previous years. So that's pretty good. I guess we'll have to do the NHL 25 stuff sooner rather than later. So if I don't get to it during the week, that's what next Saturday will be. Next Saturday will be preparing to do a new franchise mode. So we'll do some of our customizations and stuff. I'll try and get my reference material ready so we can just plow through that. Get our rosters all set up for the next series. Do you want me to do the Ogres again? Or do you want me to do a new team? Or one from the past? Like, what kind of stuff? What do you want me to do in NHL 25? Do you have a preference or a thought? I mean, you don't have to answer it now. Pretty much have a week to figure it out, but I'll probably put the Ogres in there regardless. I like playing the Ogres, but we can also do something else if interested. Just to shake it up a little bit. I don't know. Yeah, I like the Ogres too. We'll see. Okay, I'll figure it out. We'll think about it. Because like, there's always the potential that I do 2 different series. Like I do the Ogres once, or have the Ogres in there, and I don't know who to switch them out for before, because Arizona is now in Utah, and it's like you can't really switch that out now. I don't know. We'll figure it out. But that's it for now. That's it for the series. It is over. We won 2 cups as the Ogres in NHL 23. We'll be moving on to NHL 25. Franchise mode, the menus will be all nice and neat. There's some new features in there, so we'll see how it goes. But thank you for joining me for the Hamilton Ogres NHL 23 Franchise Mode series. And we'll see you on the other side. Have yourself a good one, folks. See you next time. See you tomorrow, Al. Have a good one, folks. Bye for now.